So have your back away from the back of the chair. Take a deep breath in. Let your shoulder blades kind of come together behind you. Exhale, relax the tops of your shoulders. Again, inhale, lengthen, lift your chest up slightly. Exhale, pull your elbows out. Soften the tops of your shoulders. One more. Good. And then release your arms all the way out. Bring your hands, bring your left hand, wait, let me fix this. Bring your left hand down to the chair and your right hand comes up. So left hand comes down, reach your right hand all the way up and over. Yep, no, you're right. Do the right hand down, left hand up and over. There you go. Let your gaze, look up towards the ceiling and then make circles with your left hand. Good, and then bring your hand behind your head. Let your head gently push back into your hand, lifting your heart up. And try to relax your jaw. Good, and then release. Bring your elbow towards the right side. So pull that elbow over, kind of twisting here. And release, come back to the center. Roll your shoulders up, back, and down. Good. Now bring that right hand up. Looking up towards the ceiling, make circles with your right hand. And then bring your right hand behind your head. Push your head against your hand. Lift your heart up. Relax the tops of your shoulders and your jaw. And then twist your heart towards the left side. Drawing your right elbow forward slightly. Left shoulder back. And release. Come back to the center. Take your hands behind your back. Palms face, palms right on your lower back. Fingertips point down and just lift your chest and drop your head back. Good, and come back to the center. David, don't go too far down. Ladies, you can kind of separate your knees here and come forward. Back straight, pull your shoulder blades away from your ears. And then release, come back to the center. Good, coming back up. All right, and then bring your hands out in front and make circles with your hands. Good, other way. Good, and then shake them off. Shake your arms, shake your elbows. Good, and then release. Bring your hands down to your lap. So let your hands, they can either face up or face down, whatever feels comfortable for you. You can close your eyes and just take a moment here to connect to your breath. Noticing how you feel, checking in, and then just noticing it. So you automatically know what you want to feel. So if you just are able to observe how you actually feel from a place of non-judgment, it might make it easier to have that melt away. And then coming back to that non-judgmental observation of your thoughts, that non-judgmental observation of how your body feels, allowing you to just see it as it is. And then you can find in your body where it feels a place that is reliable and supportive and loving. Connect to that place in your body with your own mind. And then throughout the class today, you can, when you feel your sort of body and your mind separating, you can come back to that anchor, that place in your body that feels like under all circumstances, it will be there for you to support and give you love. And take a deep breath in and let it go. Good. Now you can open your eyes, reach your arms up, and then interlace your fingers, open your hands up to the ceiling and reach your arms over towards the right side. And then make circles here, so kind of fluidly moving. Dropping your head down a little bit, David. Maybe even just closing your eyes or not, but pause if it feels like you're too dizzy. Then make circles going the other way, wiggling those shoulders around. Good. And come back to the center. Reach your arms up and then reach over towards the left side, keeping your chin relaxed. Good, and release. Bring your hands down. Good. Bring your right leg up. So hold on to your right knee. Make circles with your right foot. Keep your chin lifted. Come back to that place in your body that's reliably safe, supportive. You can bring your left hand down to the chair. There you go, Diana, you got it. And then just open and close that right leg, that hip. We're just gonna kind of move that hip around. David, heart lifted, like your heart is your shield of strength coming out through the heart. Yeah, there you go. And then have your back, if you can, away from the back of the chair. So you're using your core to do this too. Good. Again, try to engage your abdominal muscles, even your lower part of your stomach muscles too. Coming back to your breath, just inhaling and exhaling. Relax your left toes and then release. Come back to the center. Give yourself one more pull. You might notice a little bit more space there. It can kind of maybe come a little closer and then release. Let it go. Straighten out your legs, give them a little shake. Wiggle around your little puppies, little toesies. Okay, and then bringing your left leg up. So pull. Now check your spine. So imagine you're being pulled up by a string through the top of your head. Relax the tops of your shoulders. Pull that left knee in. And then bring your right hand onto the chair and open and close. Again, lifting your chest up, the back of your upper back muscles are engaged, your core is engaged. Opening your hip here. Good, keep going. A few more here. See how wide you can kind of get it out there and open. Good, and then coming back to center, pull that knee into your shoulder, hold here. And release. Bring that leg back out. Good, now separate your legs as much as you can. So separate, draw your feet wide apart, as far apart as you can. Take a moment here to really open your hips up here, lengthen through your spine, lift your chest. Try to straighten your legs so your legs are like in a split or working towards a split. Heels are on the ground, your toes can be lifted up. And again, come back to your intention of just observing how your body feels. And then bringing yourself back, legs back together. Windshield wiper them left and right. Good. Now, take your hands onto your chair. We're just gonna push we're gonna activate the upper part of your body and get your heart rate going a bit. So push down on your chair and then lift your butt towards coming up off the chair. If it's too much to lift it up all the way, then don't do it. Just, if it's easy, then relax your feet. Good, and come back to sitting on your chair. Bring the tops of your hands. Open your hands up, pull your fingertips back. Good, other side. Bring your right fingers back. Good, and then shake them out. Excellent. Okay, come back. Activate again your core, your stomach area. You're gonna push your hands on your chair and just lift up again. One more time here, relax your jaw. Lifting enough to be able to activate your, get your heart rate going a little bit, David. David, you can also put one hand in between your two legs and then lift up this way if it gives you a little more leverage. Yeah, there you go. Yeah, Diana. There you go. Okay, and then release. Release when you're good. Okay. Shake out your hands. Okay, and then reach your arms out wide. So Phyllis and David, just watch out there. You're gonna swing your arms open and then close. Ten more. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Good. Okay. Reach your arms up, and we're just going to reach them up and down. So just keep that mobility in the arms, keep them moving. We're not going to do this with weights, just have it without the weights. Reaching your arms up. Like you're trying to tap the ceiling, push up on the ceiling. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Ooh, all right. Amazing what you can do without any weights. Go ahead and interlace your hands behind your back. And you're just gonna lean yourself forward slightly and pull those hands up behind you. Good. And come back to the center. Lift yourself back up. Let your hands go. Bring your right leg up and over. Let your one hand be on your knee, one hand be on your ankle. Lengthening your spine, relax your shoulders, and then lean forward slightly. Good. And coming back up, let your leg go. Unlace your legs, bring the other leg back up and over. So left leg comes up over your lap. Take a moment here, lengthen your spine, pulling your upper body out of your hips a bit, and then come forward. Relax your knee, relax your jaw. And come back to the center. Let your leg go, and now go ahead and grab your bands. Diana, do you have yours lying around? Okay, good. All right. Bring it onto your wrist. Okay. I'm going to start with just pulling it apart. And as you do that, try to activate your core and lift your chest up. There you go. Keep going. 10 more. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Then we're gonna bring it up and then pull it apart when you're up here. So slightly different, like these are more your top shoulder muscles. 10 more. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Good. Okay. Now you're gonna bring it behind your head, pulling your hand apart. Sort of the tricep area. Yep. All right, just take it nice and easy. We'll do 10 more or thereabouts. Good, and release. Ooh. Coming back. All right, now if you, so we're gonna slide it around your legs. We're gonna do a little standing. So go ahead and slide it around your feet and then up to your thighs. So pretty, okay. Okay, you can pull your knees apart. So just start to pulse with your feet about hip width, a little more hip width apart, and then pulse your knees to come out. More. 1, 2, 3, 4, 7, 8, 9, 10. Good. All right. Now, do you think you all can stand up and just stay right there with the band on? But keep your chair right in back of you. Okay, there we go. Okay, then stay where you are, David. So now, with the band on your leg, I just want you to just rock your hips a little left and right. Good. And then you can draw your hands to your hips and make circles. And go the other way. Good. All right. Come back to center. Good. And now, David, you're gonna just bend, pull your legs apart, okay? And ladies, you can have your hands on your hips, out, heart, wherever it feels right. I want you to try to bend your knees a little bit. So Diana, maybe even it's just an inch, and then with your knees bent slightly, I want you to pull them, your knees apart. So you activate the glutes by doing this. 10 more. 10, 9, 8, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Good. And then relax. Do you guys feel that? Good. Okay, Diana, you're perfect where you are. Phyllis, you can even lower the strap a little bit because I think it'll make it a little bit more challenging for you in a good way. All right, we're gonna come again. So again, pull your core in, sides in, bend your knees, weight on your heels. Your hands can come out or to your heart, wherever it feels right. And then pulse those knees apart. Activate your butt. Good, David. 7, 8, 9, 10. Woo. And release. Come back to the center. Good. And then pull those legs together and slide the band off. So you can step out and kind of kick it aside. Sit down if it's good. And then you could shake out your legs. Rocking your hips left and right. Yeah, if you can still stand out that, yep. Rock it left and right. Good, and then holding on to the bending that right knee. Let your right hand be on the right thigh. Reach your left arm up and over. Good, and come back to the center. Again, rock the legs left and right. Just notice if one feels a little different than the other. One side of your body feels different. Come back to the center, just observing your body now with non-judgment. And then bend your left knee, placing your left hand onto your leg. Reach your right arm up. And come back to the center. Good. And bring your legs back together. Walk your hands down to your knees and then push your legs back. So I want you to pull your shoulders away from your ears and try to make yourself like an upside down L. As much of it that feels okay with your body. So David, keep your head higher than your heart. Ladies, pushing your knees back, stretching the backs of your legs. Good. And come back up. Take a moment here. Let your hands come out. Roll your shoulders up, back, and down. Good. All right. Now bring your legs a little farther apart, so wider than hip width apart. Spin your right toes towards the right side. And you can bring your hands to your hips, and I want you to just play with bending and straightening that right leg. So to see how it feels, see if you can pull your core in, tuck your tailbone slightly. Good, and then bend that knee, bend that right knee. Hold here, twist your heart towards me. If this feels okay, then stay here. If you wanna kind of keep making a different sort of shape with your body, you can lift your right hand up, draw your right knee back, and release. Come back to the center, bring your hand back, spin that right toe in, those right toes back to face me. And then spin your left toes out to the side. So left toes can kind of go out, and as much of a bend as that feels okay with your body. So Diana, be careful here. Maybe it's just holding right here and you stay there. Phyllis, David, you can bend that knee a bit. Good, and then settling in there, holding that shape so that left knee pulls back, relax your shoulders. And you can change it if you want. Bring your left hand up. And release. Coming back. Bring your hands back to your hips. Bring your legs back together. Let your hands come by your side. Take a deep breath. Reach your arms up. And then bring your palms together. Exhale, bring them down. Good. All right, go ahead and take a seat. Then we're gonna do a little twist. So bring your left hand over to your right knee. Right hand behind and twist. Look over your right shoulder. Good. And come back to the center. Take your right hand across to your knee, left hand behind and twist. Lengthening your spine as you inhale, and as you exhale, maybe look a little further, or just notice where you are and be observant of that. And come back to the center. David, be mindful of this. If this is okay with you, great. If not, don't do it. So make circles with the top of your head on the ceiling. Good. And then come back to that center and reverse, go in the opposite direction. And coming back to the center. Now go ahead and grab one of your weights. Okay, so we're just gonna start moving that hand going up and down. So bicep curl here. And more. 4, 3, 2, 1. Okay, heart up, heart down. So heart, reach up, heart, and then down. Good, there you go. Ten more. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Good. All right, now go ahead and grab both weights. And we're gonna twist a little bit and punch up and alternate left and right. So it's like a jab cross into the sky. Trying to give a little bit of a twist here as you punch. So sort of use that twist to direct where the punch goes. Last 10, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 6, 5, 5, 4, 4, 3, 3, 2, 2, 1, 1. All right, and come back down. Let your head, your left ear come to your left shoulder. And then come back to the center. Drop your right ear to your right shoulder. And come back to the center. Drop your chin towards your chest. If you want, you could take your hands behind your head and pull slightly. And then release, bring your hands back down, drop your head back. And coming back to the center. All right, now go ahead and grab your weights one more time here. And we're gonna do the jab cross. So you're gonna jab left and then right. So left and right, rotating your torso. There you go. Rotating, pulling your shoulders back as you alternate your punch. You can exhale as you punch, kind of punching out any of that other stuff that you no longer want, sort of in your mind, in your body. Letting it go first from your body. Your mind will follow. Last 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and release. Good job. Go ahead and put down those weights. Shake your arms a little bit here. You can actually reach your left arm across and massage your arm, kind of pulling apart your muscles, and then again all the way from the top to the bottom one more time before we sweep it. Go ahead, David. So swipe now, swipe your left hand onto your ear. There you go. Just imaginarily getting anything off that no longer is necessary. And then bring your right hand across, massaging your left arm. And then again. And then sweep it up, sweep that arm. Shake out your hands. And then take a moment here. You can close your eyes, let your hands come onto your thighs, face down or face up, whatever feels good for your body. And invite yourself to just be as present as you can with whatever comes up. Letting the things that you want to let go of naturally dissolve. It's like acknowledgement is their kryptonite. Letting yourself be completely connected with your, can you hear me? All right, so then let yourself be like completely connected with your inner what's left after you drop away all of the illusions of the ego. And then coming back to that central channel. And you can take a deep breath in and let it go. Bring one hand to your heart, one hand to your belly, and take a moment to thank yourself. And then take a deep breath in and let it go. Namaste.